Hey guys, okay, so what we're gonna do here, we're gonna have Josh Griffith come on stage, one of my favorite comedians in Jackson. Josh, are you out there somewhere? Are you ready, Josh? Bring it up on stage, Josh Griffith.
It's all part of the show. Yes! I did it! I'm here, I made it, I'm famous, you guys. Just quit my job. Do whatever it is I do. Just do this now, I guess. Actually, when I first moved to town, my first restaurant job was here at the Wort hotel. But it's funny because when I first started here, when I first came on, like, you have to have a name tag. It's like part of the uniform. But they didn't have a Josh name tag yet, so they thought they would play a trick on me and give me a name tag that said Vladimir on it. But joke's on them, because if you give me a Vladimir name tag, I become Vladimir. Okay? Yes. What are you laughing at? This is not funny. This is true. True story. And they say, hey, Vladimir, how are you? I say, it's Vladimir, okay? You stupid Americans, you can't pronounce anything correctly. It is Vladimir. This is not hard. It's very simple, Vladimir, okay? And so whenever I have Vladimir, I am Vladimir. And cooks in back were very confused. They don't understand. They're like, who's this person? I'm Vladimir, I told you. Why is this steak medium well? It should be mid-rare. They don't know what to say. They come to table, you want nachos? There you go. Okay, have a good day. And I leave. And then sometimes people order chicken fingers, so I say, here's your chicken fingers. You want ranch? Yes. Okay, I will bring. And I bring ranch. That is how I do, and I'm Vladimir. But I am not Vladimir anymore, I'm just Josh. Yeah. It's fine, I got over it. It's a phase. It's just work. So actually, I work over there at Fig's Restaurant in Hotel Jackson. It's also a restaurant inside a hotel, which is really hard for people to figure out. They don't understand. It's like it's a secret restaurant because it's hidden inside a hotel. And so they come in and they're like, what is this place? So, is this? And they see me, they go, why is he here? Is this Fig's? Is this a hotel? What is this? Yes, this is Hotel Jackson. It's Fig's. It's inside the hotel. Okay, all right. We had a reservation? Is this Fig's? Like, yes, you'll see the several tables here with people also enjoying food at this restaurant. It's very nice. So, I don't know why people just you can't figure it out. Eventually, we get them to a table, and they're sat, and then you get this number, which is my favorite. So, how are you this evening? Great. You want, start you off with some waters? Or if you don't want water, I can get you something else. And then they just do this. Then they look at the other people who are there with. And they look back at you. Yeah, you guys need a minute. I'll give you a minute. I'll be back. Just give me a second. Okay. I don't know what's wrong with people when they go out to eat here. Their brain just shuts off. They forget how to communicate with others. It's just like a freezing method. But actually, my favorite, though, is this one when you get, hey, how are you guys this evening? And then, oh, honey. You know who this is. Yeah, is our waiter? I don't know. He's like, no, come on, Jim, come on. You know who this is. Name tag says Josh, I guess. I don't know. Can you get me something? No, honey, this is the funny guy. He's funny. He's hilarious. I love that. It's so much fun. He's like, yeah, well, can he laugh me up a glass of wine? I don't know. I'm ready to go here. Oh, stop. Everything he says is hilarious. Yeah, I can get you some wine. He's gonna get you a glass of wine. It's so. Yep, these are your skills coming out. I can tell you're talented. It's like, no, this is just my job. You know, and then, so what do you do? What else do you do? I do this. I ask people what they want, and then I bring it to them. That's my job. And I have several other people who also want things brought to them. So let's kind of move this along here. I don't got all night, lady. Oh, my gosh. So working there, though, you always get, so it's a Lebanese Mediterranean restaurant, if you haven't been there. It's a very kind of specific sort of food. But inevitably, with every group, there's some expert. You know, I just spent 2 weeks in Turkey, so I hope that your hummus is as good as it is in Turkey. I'm sure it will be fine, sir. Well, I just spent 2 weeks in Turkey, so I hope that it's as good as the hummus I had in Turkey. Yeah, it probably will be. I don't know, man. Like, who cares? Go back to Turkey. I don't want you here. If the hummus is good there, stay there. I don't know why you're here. My goodness. But I mean, I get it. But it's kind of I get it though. It's an intimidating menu if you've never had that stuff. So I don't mind recommending things to people, but the problem is you get people who just have no idea what they want to eat. Oh, everything looks so good. Oh, so they ask you, I just like, so what do you like? What's your favorite thing here? Trick question, I know. So I always put it back on them. Well, what do you like to eat? Because we probably don't like to eat the same things. This is, you know, there's a lot of things that people don't like. So I said, well, what do you like to like? Oh, everything. I'm not picky at all. I will eat whatever. I love food. I love drinks. I love dinner. I love the whole shebang. My husband and I just spent 2 weeks in Turkey. It was great. We just can't handle how awesome it was. It's like, great, okay. Well, the lamb kebab's really good. It's really tender. It's, you know, an excellent meal. Oh God, no, I never touch lamb. I was like, oh, okay, well, excuse me. But I do enjoy describing wines to people because it's advanced. It's progressed so much. You know, it used to be like, it'd be like, is this Cabernet good? You'd be like, yes. They'd be like, great, I'll have it. Because that's all people really want. They just want to know that the choice they're making is the right choice. So if you just say yes, then they'll be like, good. Oh, thank God I made the right choice. This Cabernet's going to be so good. But now I really enjoy the process because you just get so descriptive these days, you know? It'd be like, how's the Cabernet? Oh, wow, you are gonna love that. It is like playing peekaboo with a great white shark. And it's a little sneaky, but he's a curious great white shark, okay? But be careful, because it is a great white. It'll bite you right on the tongue, but it's a good bite, you know? You're like, oh, wow, that sounds exotic. It is. It's very exotic. It's a red wine. Yeah. Oh, what about the Malbec? Oh, my gosh, I'm so glad you asked. Malbec, it's like a big furry panda just giving you a hug. Oh, but it's, you know, tobacco breath. It's, you know, it's little tobacco overtones, slight oaky afterbirth coming out of it. But you like it, I promise. It's good. It's fine. So, you know, eventually they order the wine. It's great. I go, hey, thank you so much. I go over to the computer and I ring it in. Now, sometimes Vladimir comes out when I'm ringing things into the computer and the computer decides not to work. It's like, you're pushing the button is not working. What is this? But the stupid computer, why don't you work? I want pushing hummus. I need it. Now, what you doing? I always hit it because that always fixes all electronics. You piece your trash, you stupid computer. There it goes. Okay, good. I can get this now. I will bring. You know, it's good. So anyways, we get the order in, you know, I bring the wine, everybody's set at the table, everything looks good. Now, you know, like I said, people who go out to eat are idiots. Their brains turn off. So my job is to help you know what it is that you don't want. So I go to the table and I'm like, okay, we got a Diet Coke that's almost out, an iced tea that's almost out. This guy probably wants some ketchup for his fries. Hey, so everything great here? Oh my gosh, it's so good. This is the best Lebanese food I've ever had. And I spent 2 weeks in Turkey with my husband, and this is amazing. She's right. It's very good. Thanks, Jim. But, like, oh, no, everything's great. I'm like, oh, can I get you some more Diet Coke? Or would you like some iced tea? Or ketchup for your fries? No, we're great. Okay, excellent. My work here is done. So I walk away, and then, of course, 10 seconds later, you get this guy. We all love this move, right? The snapping. I hate that guy. Or the wave. Wave is actually my favorite. Hi, come over here. Now, what I've started to do is I just wave back. Hey, good to see you. Yeah. I know you don't need anything because I was just there 10 seconds ago, and you said you were great, so we're all fine. No, I need you to come over. Yeah, it's me, your waiter. I know, I serve you guys. It's so good to see you. You were just in Turkey? Me too. Okay, great. No, I want you to come over here. I need you to come. Oh, right. Okay, sure. Okay, you need me. I'm obviously an idiot and have no idea how to do my job. Let me just come over here now. Yeah, hi, how's it going? I would love some more Diet Coke. Yeah, I bet you would, of course. I'll get that for you. Diet Coke, would you like more iced tea? No? Okay, some ketchup for your fries or anything? No, we're great. Okay, I'll just get that for you. Add that Diet Coke. Okay, fill it up. Drop it back off. All right, guys, enjoy my... Actually, I would love some iced tea. I'm just so parched right now. Yeah, okay, great. I'll get you some iced tea. Anyone need anything else while I'm here? No, this is great. You're great. Turkey's great. We were there for 2 weeks. This is better than that. I know. Thank you. Okay, I'll be right back. Get the iced tea. Bring it back. All right. Well, thanks so much, guys. Enjoy your meal. Actually, I'd love some ketchup for my fries. Give me a break, people. Come on. But I will cut you guys a little bit of slack because every time you go out to a restaurant or enter a store in Jackson, you're just like, is this everyone's first day here? Like, what is going on? You can't accomplish simple tasks? It's unacceptable. That's why I just stay home now. I don't go out anymore because I can cook delicious food in the comfort of my own home. And I get first dinner, I get second dinner, and then I get bed dinner. And it's fantastic. I have first dinner with my beautiful wife. She's over there. Hey, babe. Yeah, she's awesome. She's so hot. Okay, so I have first dinner with my wife and a kid, and then after we put him to bed, it's been long enough, and I have second dinner, and that's great. And then if I stay up late enough, which I usually do, I'm hungry again for bed dinner. Bed dinner is the best. Usually it goes about like this. So Kira's ready for bed. She's like, okay, I'm gonna go to the bed because she loves the bed. She doesn't ever want to leave the bed. I'm like, what do you want to do this weekend? She just goes, bed. I was like, okay, great. I'm like, nice. She's like, it's not what you think. I'm like, okay. Can I make a bed dinner? So I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll be right up there. I'll be right up. This is like a 30 to 40 minute process, bed dinner, okay? My favorite bed dinner is the pulled pork sandwich, okay? And I'll tell you how to make it. Guys, take notes, okay? Get your phones out. This is the best bed dinner you're ever gonna have. So what I do, okay, so you get your bread of choice, usually like a bun, is what I like to do, okay, and pulled pork. So first you get the bun going slightly toasted in the toaster oven. If you don't have a toaster oven, buy one. And then I heat the pulled pork in the microwave. Simultaneously, those things are going on. Okay, so we get that heat action going on. Ding, it's done. Great. Bring that out. So then we take the buns out, put the pulled pork on the bread here. Then we get the Colby Jack cheese. You have to have Colby Jack cheese because we all know that's the best cheese. You put that on the pulled pork sandwich. The bun has already been slightly toasted. Remember, the pulled pork's already warm here. So we just throw it in the toaster oven for just a little longer. What we're looking for is the cheese melt here. The reason that it's key to preheat the pulled pork is because the toaster oven's not going to heat the pulled pork. What it is going to do, though, is give it a nice charred outside. So that's why you preheat. Then you put that in there for just a little bit. Ding, that's done. You pull that out. Then evenly spread the coleslaw on top of the pulled pork. And so that every single bite you get all the full flavors. So you put that in, and then I have to have dessert too. You know, you can't have a dessert with a meal without dessert. No bed dinner is good without a bed dessert. So I have my different vessels for the milk with the cookies. Depending on how many cookies I have. If I have 5 cookies, I'm gonna need a larger vessel of milk. If I'm only having 1 or 2 cookies, I'll have a smaller vessel of milk. But usually I like coffee cups because they're about perfect for 2 to 3 cookies. They also have a nice wide mouth, so you have a nice dipping action for the cookies. So you get that all ready to go. Then you head upstairs, and this has been about 35 minutes at this point. Kira's asleep, and I say, hey, all right, get in my bed. All right, get all comfortable here. I use the 3-pillow method for bed dinner. I get 2 pillows to prop the back. I want a little bit of support because I don't want to be having to do this every time I take a bite. You know, it's straining. I'm an old man now. I have a wife and child. Can't be doing that. So I need some support, but 3 pillows, I'm crowding the dinner. So 2 is good. It's enough support. And then the 3rd pillow goes on your lap to just elevates the meal a little bit to your mouth, so there's less this action. It's just right there. It's really good. And it creates a good viewing for whatever Korean drama I happen to be watching on Netflix. So, you know, I got that on, and I'm great. And then, of course, comes the bed napkin. This bed napkin is key, okay? We're not animals here, okay? We keep ourselves clean. The bed napkin is key. It never leaves the side of the bed, okay? The issue is that sometimes Kira thinks she needs to wash the bed napkin. This is not good. I do the washing in the house, okay? I clean all the laundry, so I know, yes. It's really not that hard. They have a machine that does it for you. It's called a washing machine. You put the clothes in, you hit start, and it washes them. So I keep on top of my bed napkin, guys, okay? I don't want you to think that it just sits there for months. That's disgusting, okay? I keep it dialed, okay? But sometimes Kira thinks, what is this over here? I need to wash that. No, that's my bed. Dad, there's nothing worse than making a delicious bed dinner. You've got your 2 pillows, you got your 3rd, and you're about to take that bite. You're like, oh, that's leaking a little bit. I want to clean my hand. You son of... Swear to God. Cat, you have to get out of the bed now. You have made this dinner so you specifically do not have to leave the bed, and your bed napkin's not there. Can't handle that. So I keep it dialed with the bed napkin. It's key for cleaning yourself, and if you spill a little on your shirt, or maybe you're not even wearing a shirt, you're in bed. I don't care. Do what you want. You need the bed napkin. Now, this does lead to some marital, I won't say arguments, but, you know, a little chippy. You know, little shots are fired there. Because every once in a while, Kira rolls over and half a grilled cheese is on her arm. I'm like, oh! She's like, what is that? I'm like, it's nothing. You're asleep. This is a dream. This is the best dream you've ever had. I really want the rest of that grilled cheese. Oh, it's good. It's good. She'll wake up in the morning. Are there crumbs in the bed? No. And I'll tell you why there are not crumbs in the bed, because I have the ultimate crumb method. This is great. I don't even have to leave the bed to clean it. It's amazing. So what do you just lay down, you get, whatever your normal sleeping pattern is in, you just throw the covers off, you slink over to one side. I'm now pressed up against her, so all the crumbs are right here now. And I do this. Right onto the floor. I vacuum the house too. It's not like I make a mess for somebody else. I keep a clean home, guys. Okay? No crumbs. No, is those crumbs? No, I already told you. Go to sleep. You're asleep. How many times do I have to tell you that? Oh my gosh. We've had some crumb fights. It's fine. We're fine. Sometimes, though, even after a delicious bed dinner, I can't sleep. I just find my mind wandering. I'm like, what am I thinking about? I don't know. And so a lot of times I'll just make up, I'll just think about diseases that people have maybe that are really random that nobody's discovered yet. Like a guy, maybe random dancing disorder, RDD. Just a guy who just can't control when his body starts dancing, He's like got a really important presentation at work. He's got his pie charts and his graphs, and he's like, all right, well, so it's been a really rough year, as you guys all know. In the third quarter, son of a bitch. We were up in the first quarter, and then we took a dip in the second quarter, but I think the third quarter's looking up. It'll be fine, you know? But it's hard for this guy, because then after work, he's just out. He just wants to enjoy. Oh, he's had a hard day. He had to give a presentation. Now he's out with his friends, just at the bar. And he's like, oh, I just want to drink a beer and just relax. Oh, and then it starts again. Damn it. Girls are like, oh, look at this. This is fun. It's a dance party. Yeah. He's like, no, this is not a party. This is terrible for me. Oh, you're having a good time? I can't control my body. I hate my life. You know, he goes to catch the subway. All of a sudden, he's doing the moonwalk. No, I needed to catch that. RDD is terrible. Or you got the guy, just the camel walker. He just, ever since he was born, he's walked like a camel, you know. He only has one speed, and this is it. He leaves hours before he needs to be anywhere. This is it. This is his problem. He's lived with this his entire life. Nope, I'm coming to you. All right, you're right there. Yep, just gonna get a drink of water here, and we'll have that meeting. I won't be late. You're right there. These are just things I think about. I don't know. There's a lot of, I'm sure there's a lot of undiscovered diseases out there. If you guys know, I recently broke my leg about 2.5 weeks ago. Fractured my fibula. It hurt a lot, but it's fine. I'm like Wolverine, I heal really quickly. But it's a pain, because then you have to go to the doctor. And I always try to avoid going to the doctor. They're my arch nemesis, because I broke my leg, and I was like, it's fine, I'm sure. I can't walk on it, but I don't need it right now. I have two, so I'll be fine. I have a 24-hour rule. Anytime I get hurt, let's just wait 24 hours to see where this goes. Maybe I'll wake up tomorrow, and I'll be fine. I was not fine. 2 days later, it's not really feeling any better. I'm like, maybe I should go get some x-rays or something. So I go to the doctor. You know, it turns out it's a broken leg, but I love when you go to the doctor. So I always ask you, oh, so what brings you in today? You know, and I'm always ready with my response. I'm like, oh yeah, actually, I was just hoping to pick up another pair of these bad boys. Yeah, I got spring break in a couple weeks. So I wanted to, get a couple pairs. I had a lot of pool time, so I'll need some more of these. Money's no object. I'll take as many x-rays or MRIs as I have to get a couple more pairs of those bad boys. But it's been hard with a broken leg and it being so snowy outside, because we had a snow on our roof that created this ice dam. I gotta get up there. I haven't been able to fix it because my leg and the things. So finally I'm like, all right, I guess I better get up there and deal with this situation. So, you know, I go and get my trusty extension cord. You know how it is with extension cords. No matter how you neatly wind them, they always end up in some sort of giant ball of snake babies. What is this? You're just shaking it. Get out of there. I folded you. I am a folder, okay? Don't let the bed napkin fool you. I fold my things neatly so that I can access them when I need them. This thing, of course, running around with it. And you know, you're like, oh, I see. If I just pull through here, okay. That's all right. Nope, 3 more knots. Okay, great. Stupid guy. All right, finally you unwind it. Okay, it's all long. You got it all laid out. Okay, I'll plug this in now. Ah! What in the... No! Get out of there. Dislocating your arm to try and get it undone. I could just walk over there and move it, but that's not the point. I already unraveled it. I need it to just get stuck on over there. And it's, of course, the extension cord is just having a great time. Hey, wow, this is great. Oh, hey, Jerry. Oh, whoa, I haven't had this actually in a while. Yeah. Having a great time. And then, of course, its cousin, Jerry, is a hose. Ah, they're the same. They're the same. Jerry's over there, like, gonna wash my car. Ah! No! Dislocate the arm again. Do the whipping motion. Hose is like, whoa! Oh, hey, Bill. Whoa! Sees a tire. Oh, we're a tire. We're this rubber. We're the same. This is great. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much. Nick Staron will be up next in about 10 minutes.
Josh Griffith, ladies and gentlemen. He promised us 10 minutes, but he gave us so much more. We love him for it. We're going to take a